Not all values are created equal. When some numbers matter more than others, a simple average won't cut it. You need the weighted mean. Suppose you earn an A in calculus, which is worth 4 credit hours, and a B in history that only counts for 1 credit hour. Can you just average them? No, because a simple average treats both courses equally, but calculus carries 4 times more weight than history. When some values count more than others, you need a method that reflects that importance. That's exactly what the weighted mean solves. A weighted mean gives different importance or weights to different values, so some contribute more to the final average than others. Here's the formula for the weighted mean. It will be the sum of the weight times the x value divided by the sum of the weights. So first you'll need to multiply each value by its weight, then sum all of the weighted products, and finally divide that by the total of all weights. For example, a student's course grade is determined by 3 categories with different weights. We have homework, quizzes, and tests. Homework will count towards 20% of his final grade, quizzes will be 30%, and the tests are worth 50% of the final grade. So he got a grade of 90 for his homework, 80 for his quizzes, and 85 for his tests. So what we'll need to do is multiply each grade by its appropriate weight. So 90 times 20% or 0.20 would be 18, 80 times 30% will be 24, and 85 times 50% will be 42.5. Now that we've multiplied each grade by its weight, we can sum the products. That will be 18 plus 24 plus 42.5, which is 84.5. Next, we sum the weights. We had 20% for homework, 30% for quizzes, and 50% for tests, which amounts to 100% on simply 1. We'll use decimals here. Finally, we divide the sum of the products, 84.5, divided by the sum of the weights, 1, and that will be 84.5. So the weighted mean is 84.5. Now let's say we want to calculate a student's GPA. The GPA is a weighted mean. Credit hours are the weights in this case. So these students took calculus, chemistry, English, and history and got grades of A, B, A, and C respectively. So a grade of A has a value of 4, a grade of B has a value of 3, a grade of A has a value of 4, and a grade of C has a value of 2. In this case, the credit hours are the weights. So for calculus, that was 4 credits, chemistry was 4 credits, English was 3 credits, and history was 2 credits. So in order to find the product, we'll do the GPA value times the credit hour. So 4 times 4 is 16, 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 3 is 12, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we can sum the products. That'll be 16 plus 12 plus 12 plus 4, and then we'll divide by the weights, which in this case are the credit hours. So 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. So that'll be 44 over 13, which is approximately 3.38. So this student has a GPA of 3.38 for that semester. Now it's your turn. A student's final grade is based on 3 categories: homework, midterm, and final exam. So he had a grade of 92 for his homework with a weight of 25%. The midterm, he had a grade of 78 and it weighs 35%. And the final exam, he had a grade of 88 and it weighs 40% of the final grade. Find the weighted mean. Remember, multiply first, then sum, then divide. So each grade is multiplied by its weight. The products are summed to get 85.5 and divided by the total weight of 1. So in this case, the student had a weighted mean of 85.5. So remember, to calculate a regular mean, you'll just sum all the values and then divide by the number of values. Every value counts equally, You just add and divide. But for weighted mean, you'll need to multiply first and average second. That's the key idea behind every weighted mean problem. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to keep learning with us. And don't forget, math success starts when you stay on the fast track.